Yeah, Marineland.
Marineland,
Yep.
and they lived a bit further north than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we went there. So
Well,
I don't know.
Taffy's nephew lives near that Eaton fire. He had to evacuate.
Yeah.
Well, we just welcomed our new anchorman, Mr. Steve Walker, crew bar director and anchorman today.
Hi, Steve.
Where is it?
Is that it?
Sorry about earlier today.
I don't know where everybody is, Steve. I don't know.
It was awful again.
Have they got the right man?
Have they got the right players?
Well, that too.
It'll take time.
Yeah.
And they're trying to work under a new system.
And Alex Stepney was in the crowd. I mean, he must have been horrified when he saw what happened to that third goal.
No, really?
I've never had any faith in that goalkeeper, John. Even though he made a double save midweek against Southampton.
Yeah.
That was superb, but in general, he's not that good for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's what it is, mate. Nothing I can do about it.
Did you stay to the end?
Yeah. Yeah. Just as well I stayed to the end on Thursday because we scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I was watching my team on Twitter, and it was 90th minute, and we were losing 2-1. And I thought, I'll put it down now. When I looked again, a couple of minutes later, we'd beaten them 3-2. So don't give up.
No. Never give up. But, I can't get my head around it. We put in a performance against Liverpool. We put in a performance against Arsenal. Southampton, awful. Brighton, awful. I can't figure it out. Hang on, who's this? Oh, David.
It's Dave.
David.
Here he comes.
He's got his red light up already.
Oh, he's leaving.
Genuinely, there was a technical. The flipping laptop wasn't playing. But anyway, Johnny, you believe me, don't you?
How many times have I told you to turn it on before?
I did. That's how long it's been. I had it on half an hour before it should have started. It still wouldn't come up.
Okay.
Evening, David.
Thanks, Chris. Thank you for bringing it back down to a nice level. Cheers.
Yeah.
I'm just going to remove the traffic lights before I get another bollocking. Hang on.
You can't watch straight away.
I'll put Ollie's pockets. Hello, Scotty.
Hello, David. Yeah, that's better.
Nice to see.
Yeah.
And Stephen, nice to see you.
See you, nice.
Yeah. Oh, you're check connection. Oh, there we go. Now, Scotty, can I ask who have we got the pleasure of in the photo?
The fellow in the red shirt is a fellow. He was on Union Castle, and then he joined the Chusan as a bellboy. Steve Lavender, his name is.
Okay.
I don't suppose anybody would know him. There's a little Japanese lady in the middle, and that's me. Is my head missing in that picture?
It is, but I still recognise just something about you there, Scotty.
The chin, right? Yeah.
It's a chin.
You recognise your jumper.
Hello, Bob.
Hello, mate. All right. Good evening, boys.
Bob might recognise that because we were in Kobe.
Oh, okay.
In that picture, back in 1970, 71 on the Chusan. And we stayed in Kobe for 7 days without any passengers on board.
Oh, wow.
Even better.
I remember being there, but I don't remember being there for 7 days.
Yeah, we went to Yokohama first.
Yeah.
Dropped all the Yarpies off.
All right. That was that cruise, was it? Yeah, I do remember the cruise, yeah.
Yeah, and then we went round to Kobe and waited for them.
Oh, that's a nice little...
well, yeah, I have no recollection of being there for 7 days, but I can remember going there. Yeah.
You must have been on the Piz bar.
Probably, yeah. And that was a good trip.
Probably.
I know we went to, I know it was Singapore or
I think
somewhere in Malaya, and they wouldn't let the Yarpies off because of the apartheid.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, we did the works with that lot. We They came over to Southampton and joined and then we went all around the world, back to South Africa.
Well, I should imagine with after having all those lovely guests from South Africa, you needed 7 days in Yokohama to get restored with Nosebag.
We couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
We
We
had
get
that
home
Nosebag
trips,
with
don't we, on
Harpies,
that?
Jesus.
Eh?
And they don't tip.
No, they don't.
They don't. All right, Steve.
But
All right.
we also cruised over to Rio and Buenos Aires and Montevideo
Yeah.
about
Oh,
3-4 times.
Well, that's a nice change.
Tristan da Cunha.
Before I forget, Pete is coming in, but he apologises. He's at a friend's 50th birthday bash, and he's coming. He will be coming in, but it might be a little bit later.
Gizzy's trying to get in. I just got a message there. You got that, John?
Oh, is
Well,
Gizzy's
If
coming
you
in?
click
Is
on the
he?
photo, you gotta press on the join the cloud.
If he's like me, he can't.
Thanks, Scotty. That's
Have you
good.
sent it to Messenger?
Yeah, you just gotta click on that join our cloud HD video meeting.
Well, it's all right. At least he's trying, Johnny, just like I was. All right.
Very trying. Yeah.
So, Chris, are you all good at home? Are you back to all your supplies, power, water?
Oh yeah. We just had just over 48 hours without power. Which, it is what it is. It's a public safety shut off.
Right.
It's young James.
Yeah.
The winds were blowing.
Hello, Gizzy.
Evening
Gizzy,
all.
so
Sorry,
the-
long time no see.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nice
Gizzy.
to see you, Gizzy.
And you, David,
Yeah.
No, Giz.
Bob, Steve,
All right, mate.
got
Hi,
it.
Giz.
Yeah,
Chris.
good.
Colonel.
Are you all set for a Friday night, Gizzy?
Well, it's pissed me off being a Friday night, Steve, but
Yeah. Me too.
the only thing I was certain of, it wouldn't be 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon.
Typical, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, I've got a bit of news for you all that you probably might know anyway. First of all, did you know that Phil is in a care home?
No.
No.
Bill,
Bill Butcher.
Yeah, I've just
Oh,
tried.
dear.
I've just called him actually, but
Yeah.
he's out with a friend at the moment. He should be back shortly, so he may or may not call me back. But I had a message from Simon Lander. Does any of you know Simon Lander? You know, don't you?
I
Dave?
knew of him. Yeah.
Yeah, he works at Bournemouth actually.
Yeah.
Simon sent me a message last night with his new phone number. He said he's in a care home. So I say, I've just called, but they said he's out with a friend. He'll be back shortly. So I've left a message either way to call or I'll call him back. And I suppose you've all heard about Flossie Mills, yeah?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, his funeral is week on Wednesday, the 29th. I'm going to go down. I've booked a train. I'll go down for the day.
Where's that taking place, Gizzy?
It's at Northeast Surrey Crematorium, which is down Morden Way. I'm getting a train to Motspur Park, which, according to the maps, about the nearest, but it's around that area, right? Merton, South Wimbledon Way. So I'm going to meet Dave Allsop down there.
Right.
You all know Allsop, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Does anyone know Ollie Steer? He appears in photographs that we've all taken.
don't know anybody by that name, but I know a bloke named Osterreach.
Yeah.
What's the circumstances of Phil then in a home?
I don't know until I talk to him. It's just that I know that Simon Lander he works with British Airways, and he always keeps in touch with Phil and goes. He looks after him. He's various needs and does his shopping and stuff when he's back. And he just texted me last night. He just said, "Gizzy, Phil's in a care home. Here's his number."
But that's quite recent then, isn't it? Because I know
yesterday,
Tweety was in
I found
touch.
out yesterday. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you the exact message. Actually, let me have a look. It says to me, I'm passing Phil's contact number. He's in a residential home to try it out. He's in a place called Mayflower Court, wherever that is.
It's obviously really close to him for sure.
And he's left me his number. He's in room, 20. He's in room 16, but he's not there at the moment because I've just called.
Oh,
and
is he on? He's not on his normal mobile number.
Well, that's not a mobile number, is it? It's
Has he got a landline there? Have you?
It looks like it. Is it 02380? Is that Southampton?
Yeah. Oh well, bless him, flipping it. Well, at least he's in the right place.
Yeah, I guess you have to call the nursing home, and then they'll put it through to his room, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you a shout, Gizzy, because I'll give him a ring and try and get up there for sure.
Okay, yeah. So I've just called, but he said yes. The new home knew straight away. He's just said, he's out with his friend at the moment, so he's probably out with Simon at the moment, sorting stuff out.
Yeah.
I can't imagine him being back late, so he may or may not call me.
Yeah.
If not, I said I'd call tomorrow.
No, thanks, Gizzy, but we better do a proper hello to Ollie, who's been sat in the orange room as opposed to the green room. And obviously we got Bobo and Pete. Can you hear and see us, Pete?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, you're in the Three Greyhounds, aren't you, Pete?
You are in the Three Greyhounds.
Excuse me. I was
half an hour ago.
I have to correct
and Brendan as well. Brendan.
Hey, Brendan.
Good to see you.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Brendan.
Brendan.
I have to correct you, Inge. It is the tangerine room.
It's the tangerine. It makes you feel better, Bob.
Bob.
Donald Trump room.
Thank you. Yeah, Brendan's wearing the kit.
I'm a secret Blackpool fan.
Yeah.
Don't need to be secretive about it, Brendan. There's no harm or shame in it at all.
It's been a long time, but you can't come out of the closet.
By the way, Scotty.
Yeah.
Andy says thank you to Jill.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
You know what it's about.
Yeah.
Is Johnny in pink today?
Yeah.
Well,
He's having a pink. He's having a pink moment.
It's red. It's just the sunshine coming in on it.
But Johnny, it's called shocking pink. All right, It's outrageous pink.
And he thought he'd wear pink instead of the little off the shoulder number.
Yeah.
Oh, did you notice that MQ is back on the scene?
Yeah.
Yes, I did actually. Yes. Yeah.
Well, what do you mean on the scene? Is he chatting with people?
No, he's posted on Facebook that he's trying to organise a reunion in Lowestoft.
Lowestoft?
Yeah.
It's September, isn't it? Steve's about a fortnight before the one in Edinburgh.
Is it September or was it August?
I thought
it was earlier than that, Jimmy. I thought it was July.
I thought he said September. I'll have a look. Pete.
I thought it was August. Anyway.
I think you're right. I know it's quite close to ours.
He's not contacted anyone directly. He's just put something on Facebook.
Yeah, a lot of the girls have replied to him saying they're interested.
Yeah.
When you say girls,
yeah. Les girls.
You mean
when
girls,
you say girls?
I mean girls.
Girls. Oh, okay.
Not us. You mean not us?
No, none of us.
Not Ollie.
Hey, he's dead.
Talking about Edinburgh, has anyone booked a room yet?
I have.
No.
You have.
You booked a room with your friend Bob.
Correct. I reckon it's one of Bob's old friends. Hey, one of his old lady friends.
Don't have to mention old Brendan, but yes.
Yeah, she is a bit old now.
Yeah, Steve, quite right. 27th of August to the 31st.
Oh, right.
Oh, 27th of August.
It's bank holiday weekend, isn't it?
So, Pete, if you went up in July, you'd be a bit premature.
Yeah. I'll get a cheaper room then.
Yeah.
Ask him if I can hold it for 6 weeks.
Now, can we just suddenly ask Bobo, where are you at this very moment in time, Bobo?
I'm having a nice cold beer in Weatherspoons in the centre of Cardiff.
Okay.
Good on ya.
That sounds
You're back
lovely.
in Cardiff. Fucking hell.
Yeah, so
And
I'm in
how-
Cardiff. I was in Portsmouth last week and Northern Ireland the week before. Yeah,
Christ almighty.
and then
I've
I'm
never known anybody move about like he.
yeah,
You-
but then next
You're a nomad, Bobo.
yeah, I am a nomad. It's okay. It's cool. But I just had an interesting day. I've just been on a friend of mine's got a yacht that's he's bought here in Cardiff, and it's it's built in 1929. So I've been on that today. So I've just an interesting guy. He's bought this yacht and he's sailing it back to Cornwall. But it's got some engine problem. But it was built in. It's got a lot of history. It's very interesting. It's wooden. Yeah. So I've been down this afternoon on looking at this boat. Very interesting. 30-footer. Yeah. So I had a good day.
Brilliant.
Had a good day. But I'm in the pub now. Mm.
You deserve that, Bobo.
Actually, I went to my church and then from the church into the pub. So
Well, at least it was the church to the pub instead of the pub to the church.
but
Got it in
I
the right order.
came in the back door.
Not for the first time, Bobo.
Oh, geez.
Cut that out. Yeah. No, but I'm all good. All good.
Oh, that's.
Am I the only one whose pictures are smaller today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Steve.
Because I got an iPad, and I've got at the moment I've got 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 faces on it.
Who's the female, Scotty?
Oh, Kayako, but that was a long time ago.
Oh, look, it looked like BBC for a moment, Dave.
Yes, yeah.
Not BBC Pete.
It's not BBC at the wedding.
The wedding, BBC.
No, that's in Kobe in Japan.
Oh, nice picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, hairstyle's the same, isn't it? Looks like I thought it was BBC for a minute, but
Who's the young lady?
Already asked that.
Oh, I just answered that. Yeah, no, there's only somebody we met there.
Oh, okay.
And with a family, and they took us around because we had 7 days off in Kobe.
who's the other guy?
Steve Lavender, his name is.
And the tall guy in the brown, I can't see his face.
That's me.
Oh, is it? I can't see the face on that one.
No.
See the shoulders.
Messed up. It's all right.
Typical photograph that, missed the heads out.
Yeah. No, it's in there on the original picture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never miss the head out.
Yeah, that's me, slim and trim.
Just like you are today, Scotty.
Yeah, I haven't changed.
Chris,
No,
have you
never.
been having
You never
earthquakes
slim
as
in
well in LA?
Sorry,
Have you been having earthquakes as well in LA?
not that I've felt. No.
No.
Well, I was reading that you'd had a couple of earthquakes. Maybe little tremors.
Maybe
coming
in
out.
Northern California or somewhere. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
He was saying that as well as the fires, you've had earthquakes.
No, I haven't heard that.
No. Oh, well, okay.
Certainly
good.
haven't felt it. If they have,
Yeah.
then
And Caveman's just retired, by the way. Did you hear that?
saw that,
Yeah. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, it's very interesting, Steve, actually, because I'm going out to see my son in March, who's in DC, of course. Maryland's just over the border.
He's moving over there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's messaged me back saying he should be there then, so we'll try and meet up for one. So
That'd be nice.
if we manage to meet up, I'm sure we'll get either a broadcast or a couple of pictures over.
Okay.
Well,
good.
I spoke to him on the. I had a chat with him a few weeks ago, and I said once he gets himself sorted out and over the East Coast, he'll probably start coming back on here.
Yeah.
Who is
Yeah, a
that?
lot of people are moving. Well, Chris will back me up. A lot of people moving from California back east, Chris. Is that right? Because it's getting expensive.
yeah. Well, a lot of them moved to Arizona and Nevada.
Yeah.
Nevada has no state tax.
Right.
Arizona's. My daughter. I have one daughter in Arizona. In fact, well, she's actually here this weekend because it was my other daughter's baby shower this weekend.
No.
So she's.
Congratulations.
I've got two ex-brother-in-laws that have moved in. Well, the last couple of years have moved from California, one to North Carolina, one to South Carolina, because they reckon it's cheaper to live.
And Idaho's a popular place to go to from California.
Right. Okay.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
So, question for Ollie: did you manage to get in touch with Caveman?
No, I didn't. It wouldn't go through the phone number you gave me. So
well, maybe ask Steve then.
You gotta dial 1 before the number, Ollie.
+1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got all that, but it just didn't go through. So I'll see what Steve can do for me.
You must have him on. You're not on Facebook, are you?
No.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I normally get him through Messenger.
I get him through Messenger. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were on the phone with him, but it was a while ago. So
Is he on WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'm sure it was on the WhatsApp. I got in touch with him.
If he's on WhatsApp, Ollie, have you got WhatsApp? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try that one then.
Try see you can find him on there. So long as you've got his number in your contact list, it should show up on your WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'll have a quick look.
It depends what number you've got.
Caveman is on the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I'll try that then later.
Everybody booking in for the 16th of May.
60. Oh, Southampton. Oh, that's
I thought about that actually.
Right. Yeah, forgot.
Yeah, not had the message yet, but we'll do when we get it.
Ollie, will you be going for the Southampton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I only probably stay there for the day this time. I won't stay overnight or anything.
Right. Well,
I've been invited. Mr. Heaps invited me to stay with him and go down to the lunch with him. Yeah.
I always remember Ollie.
Are you going to be there, Bob? Good.
I'm sorry.
What did you say, John?
I always remember Ollie at the reunion when me and Cindy were outcasts sitting outside with the masks on, and he's the only one who actually brought me a beer out. I really remember and appreciate that, Ollie.
Oh, thanks.
Did you charge you for it, John?
No, the rest of you can film.
Of course I did. I doubled the price.
Yeah, you striped him.
Yeah.
Chris, by the way, majority of us on the screen at this very moment, we're all there at the same time. So this is a public bollocking, all right? A big public bollocking.
I didn't recognise you with the mask on, John, otherwise I'd have bought you one.
Was that last year, John? Or was that the year before?
Year before.
I lose track of time, Brandon. Was it last year or the year before? I made it the 1 year.
It was a couple of years ago, actually, John, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe 3 years.
Yeah, it's got to be about 3 years ago when we wore masks.
Yeah. But then the next year we came back, and that's when Dave became Lord Sterling.
That's You're still looking for the badge.
It's the year before last.
Dave, where is he?
He's literally on the main centre, main table up by the wall.
And you took his badge?
I did. You took it further up, middle from left to right, he's in the middle, up at the back of the wall.
Dave, what you should have done is taken his badge.
Yeah, go and take it to him.
Go and say hello. Go and say hello.
His badge.
He said, he's nicked me badge.
Who are you going as this year, Dave?
I don't know who I'm going with as this year.
Lady Sterling.
Lady Sterling.
That year, the Lord Sterling, he was on a train to Poole.
What?
He's still on the train.
Yes, that's right. He did. He fell asleep on the train. That's why I got the badge. we never thought he was coming.
Found him in lost luggage.
Yeah.
That was funny.
There he is. Jeffrey's right behind
came
you.
up to Dave when he had the badge on, and he said, "Well, the wine will be £360." Dave nearly had a fit. Because Lord Sterling paid for the wine, didn't he?
Something like that.
It was classic. Dave walking
There you
around
are,
saying,
sir.
"Sorry, I'm late."
Oh
badge
God,
on.
that was terrible.
Like-
Yeah, yeah.
So you're going, Bob.
What's
Huh?
that?
Bob, you're going this year then.
Oh, I was. If all things are equal, yeah. Graham said, because I said it's not worth me going down just for one day. You know, it's too far. But EP said, "Well, come and stay with me for a couple of nights on the boat, and then we'll go down from Reading to Southampton." Yeah, so I said, "Okay."
Yeah.
How is his boat? Is he happy with?
Well, he was finished painting it. He's back on his mooring. I haven't spoken to him since before Christmas, so I don't know. He was okay.
Good.
Yeah.
And that's up at Reading Way, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know the actual name, but it is virtually in Reading.
Yeah, it's only less than an hour from Southampton, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 max.
Yeah.
And Bobo, will you be around Southampton in May, or will you be?
No, it should be. Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Well,
So I'll get down, but I don't go to the lunch. I just meet up with you. I'll just meet up with you guys wherever. You know, I think it was 3 years ago though. I was probably there the time Colonel, and we didn't, with the drink thing. Yeah, I think it was 3 years ago.
No, I think it was 2 years, Bobo, because 3 years ago was the
2
COVID,
years ago.
and then the,
Oh yeah.
that's when you and Taffy picked us up at the airport.
That's right. Yeah. So it was then, was it? Yeah.
Couple of years
So
ago.
yeah, I'll come. I don't go to the luncheon, but I'll stay in Southsea and like I did before. Yeah.
2023 it was, John.
That's right.
Okay.
23. Wow.
You weren't there last year.
That would be 2 years ago, like I just said, Steve.
Yeah, well, it's 3 years in May.
Okay.
It's not actually 3 years.
Steve, you've just had a bollocking.
Are you with me?
All right.
It's 3 reunions this next time.
Okay.
Yeah. On the Saturday. On the Saturday after it.
Only be 2 years in real terms.
Yeah, there you go, Bob.
I'll meet you in some pub or something. Yeah. It won't be the Juniper Berry, though, will it?
No, Juniper Berry's
I
gone.
know, but you can go to the Red Dog Saloon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's in the new centre, just behind the cinema.
That's it. Yeah. We were there, weren't we, Brendan?
We were.
For a photo shoot.
Got the photograph somewhere. I'll have to dig it out.
West Quay, yeah.
That's it, West Quay, yeah.
West Quay, yeah. That was a nice sunny day, that.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah.
Good.
So
that's the day you buggered off and left us, Dave, wasn't it?
I was working then, Stephen.
And you weren't working, you retired.
I know, but they required a pot wash.
You left me on my own with your wife.
He had his green gloves. He had his long green gauntlet gloves on, didn't he?
That's correct. Yes.
And he took him to his cabin every night. We don't know why. We don't know
still
why.
wearing the gloves.
You didn't have to take him to the cabin with you, Dave, but you insisted for some reason. We don't know why.
I don't know.
And we don't want to know.
Yep, Ollie, I think you don't want to know because you do know.
He left me on it. He was pining because he left me on my own.
Look, there is the Red Dog Saloon. Pete's just arrived at the real Red Dog Saloon.
There it is. He's found it.
Flipping heck.
That's the original, Pete, isn't it?
The Southampton one.
That's what?
Is that the original one, or is that the
That's the original, yeah.
No, it's not the original.
Flipping it. There were some good times in that
some
real
great times
Red
there.
Dog.
Let's have some laughs there.
fantastic. It was brilliant.
Oh boy.
So close to the ship, you know, and a great atmosphere at night time. We were lucky to go in there in the evening times as well.
There's an Irish bar we used to go to as well because it was closer to the ship. I can't remember what it was called. We all used to finish we always used to finish in the International Lounge. And they used to shut the bar as quick as possible, and then we'd all leg it down the gangway. The ship sailed at midnight, so we only had about an hour.
Yeah.
And we used to go into this Irish bar, and Arthur Keating and all that lot were in there, and we used to get back to the ship in the nick of time. I don't know why we did it. But...
On the high street on the left-hand side.
That's right, yeah. And the guy that owned it, he used to have an aeroplane, and he used to take us up in an aeroplane across the glaciers sometimes.
What, glaciers?
Glaciers.
Right.
Glaciers.
Yeah. Bob, his name was. Just come back to me, Bob.
Bob
the pilot.
Not Bob the builder.
Not Postman. Postman Bob.
Things we used to do. Never asked him if he had a license or anything. Just got in the plane and away we went. You know, we didn't know where we were going.
No.
Where's the lovely Fruitness tonight, by the way?
I haven't heard from Dave for a while. I spoke with Oscar a couple of weeks ago. He's all right.
I'm surprised Fruity's not here tonight.
Oscar's very well.
Yeah,
he sounded really good, actually.
I had a lovely Christmas card and letter from him. Who forwarded Tom? Was it you, Dave? You, Brendan?
Yeah.
You doing?
I've been David. I suppose.
Yes, I did. Gizzy.
Yeah, lovely letter, and I thanked him for it.
He's doing well.
Are you going to send the reply back to me to pass it on, Gizzy?
You can.
Oh God! Yeah, no. Oscar it sounded really good, and I mean he's there a lot of the time anyway. But that Christmas video, that the message from the cathedral that was sent through, I think Fruity put it on, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was excellent.
I know.
I meant to say to Chris, I know. I haven't shared this with anyone actually. We were going out to California to see Sherry's sister. She's got a sister there that is really advanced dementia, and we need to go out and sort a few things out with her in the nursing home. We're having 4 days there. So I don't know. There might be an opportunity to hook up, Chris, and maybe do a
Where are you going to be based?
Well, I think we're away from here. We're down in Long Beach.
Long Beach. Okay, yeah.
She's in a nursing home in Long Beach.
My old stomping ground when I was on the Queen Mary.
Yeah, so she's in a nursing home.
What down at the nursing home?
Yeah, we can get together.
We're in the nursing home, take the pictures. Yeah.
It's 50 miles for me, but yeah, we can get together.
50 miles. Wow.
Yeah, Long Beach. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll drop you a Billy Do when we are. I've done it because we've got to see some relatives and some of our old friends, and we've got to go to a funeral parlour.
When's this going to be?
We fly out on the 25th of March, and we're there for 4 days, and then we're going on the Discovery Princess after that for a week. And I'd just like to say now,
out of San Pedro, then, right?
This has all been organised. Fantastic job, and I recommend it. This is Cindy Kling.
I'll go and get it.
I'll tell you now, first class job. First class job.
Brendan,
where are you going?
How did Cindy arrange the funeral for 2 months away? Does the poor person know it's their funeral?
He's not dead yet, Dave.
No, he's not. Exactly. This is not good. This isn't good.
She is really badly gone, and Sherry feels she don't know. She just had a feeling. She said, "I think we should go out and see her because I'm not sure we're gonna. The next time we see her might be in a coffin, you know."
Yeah.
Well, let's get a trip organised, and then. But she said, "Well, I don't really want to do 4 days there, which won't be very pleasant, and then go home. Let's do something nice." So we contacted Cindy and said, "Do you do any cruises out of there?" And she said, "Well, yeah, I've got a couple here that might be interesting for you." And we chose one, and we've got her to book it all. She did our flight, she did our hotel, she's done everything. Fantastic.
Yeah, she's coming down in the second, Brendan, to say hi.
Well, she's done a fantastic job, guys. And if anybody want to book with Cindy, I recommend it.
Where's the itinerary?
The downside is I've got Johnny in the cabin as well.
Rebirth. Oh.
I might have just missed it, Brendan. I'm going out on the 17th.
He insisted on coming, and then Sherry said, "Okay, as long as he sleeps out on the balcony, I don't mind."
Yeah.
Where are you going?
No,
Hawaii
Mexico.
or
We're doing Mexico, our old hunting ground.
Crikey.
Oh,
Well, the police are looking for a certain couple of stewards that threw a load of cardboard boxes, Dave, Derek, into the water.
Oh,
They're still trying to find. So I said we can help them with their inquiries.
Oh, that was great. That was the best.
you see any little children running
One of
around
the
with
most
both eyes on?
unspoiled, beautiful places in the world was ruined within 5 minutes of them getting there.
The worst thing was the ship. If the ship had been sailing along, no one would have seen them. But we were circling all around these bloody cardboard
I think Mr.
boxes.
Thackeray's on the wanted list as well, isn't he?
Oh God, yeah, that was
All
good.
those restaurant wine boxes ended up in the bloody sand. What is that bit? Is it the
And
Sea
the
of
galley
Cortez?
shoot.
Yeah.
Sea of Cortez.
Was it Cabo San Lucas?
It was
Mazatlan,
Cabo,
Puerto
it was
Vallarta.
Cabo San Lucas, and do you remember all the wine chit things we used to that they were floating everywhere?
Yeah. And then all you heard was this. We went on the crew deck, and you could see them all. So we sort of slid away because we didn't want to see them. And the next thing is the announcement over the whole ship's announcement was saying, "Would the head chef contact the bridge immediately?"
I tell you, Cabo has really changed since our days down there.
Has it really?
Oh, unbelievable now.
There used to be one hotel, didn't there? One time.
Unrecognisable.
Yeah, Finisterre was the only hotel, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to walk across the where the boats came in. We used to walk across the sand and then up the hill.
Yeah, yeah.
Finisterre.
Yeah.
Remarkable, the change. And then we're going to
Yeah.
Mazatlan, and then the last port is Cabo San Lucas. There she is, superstar.
Oh look! Oh look!
Oh, that's better than John.
Hey, it's Cindy. Good to see you.
John.
Hey, Cindy.
Guys.
So
I was singing your praises, Cindy, about what a fabulous job you've done for us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, you did. Credit where
My
it's due.
pleasure. Yeah.
We're really looking forward to it.
Cindy, are you now taking bookings from everybody now? Are you open?
Pretty much. It depends. You know, I can't do all of it, but some of it I can.
Can you do us all together?
Yeah,
Well,
that'd be the best.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Can you get us
Maybe
all
a,
in one cabin?
maybe a Caribbean cruise or something.
Or in the same cabin, Cindy.
What?
All of us in the same cabin.
Oh, that'd be fun.
There's got to be a 10-berth crew cabin on there, surely.
Yeah.
That would remind me of my college days, right? See how many
Bar
kids
reunion
in
26.
a hotel room.
Cindy, can you recognise Gizzy now he's wearing more than just a towel round himself?
Yeah.
I'm going to take my glasses off and be really daring. Look
Yeah,
at me.
then yeah.
Oh, brilliant. That's good. So, Cindy, I mean, obviously, it's going very well with with all the organising you do. But are you excited about your trip to Japan?
Yeah. We really enjoyed Tokyo when we were there before. So we'll get to see a little more of the country this time.
Where else are you going, Cindy?
There's a few places in Japan where we're planning a side trip to Hiroshima because we're going to go to Osaka about 3 days before the cruise.
Lovely.
Nice.
So it's pretty easy to get to Hiroshima from there.
Yeah. I did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we went to Kagoshima. Were you there, Jimmy? Or?
And then a couple of places
Yeah,
I
we
hadn't
went to
heard of.
Kagoshima.
Can't be
Where
very big.
did the other bomb drop?
Nagasaki.
Yeah,
I went to Nagasaki one time.
I went to Nagasaki only once, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember.
I think I've been to both.
Remember doing the museum, Scotty.
Yeah.
Sure, it was a once. We went to Nagasaki on a once because I still got a load of bomb for that.
Is that where they have the big bell?
And they had a what?
Nagasaki.
Nagasaki.
They got a peace park there too, I remember.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Peace Park, yeah.
And then we head to Hawaii from there, and so we're going to do a Pearl Harbor tour. So we'll
Oh,
get
lovely.
this will be our Second
Wow.
World War trip, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to start off with the baddies and then finish up with the goodies.
Yeah.
Kobe's the other place,
World War
isn't it?
II, that was. Not
And then
now.
ultimately,
Kobe.
so it'll be the most days
Kobe, yeah.
days at sea we've ever had.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's time for a commercial break. So Cindy's got to go.
Bye.
Commercial break.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi,
Cheers,
Cindy.
Cindy.
He just turfed her out.
He did, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Johnny.
Just taking too much of the limelight as far as John's
Yeah.
concerned.
Here we go. Come on.
Time for
Hawaii, yeah.
Anyway, so,
Time to go.
yeah,
So you're going to go to a hooky low.
yeah.
A hooky low or a nookie low?
Well,
Not now.
About the hooker Lao.
it's all
Oi.
it's all grass skirts anyway, and a good lay.
Nothing quite like it, as Chris Chapman would say.
Is Chris Chapman all good?
Yeah, he's all good. Yeah, I was messaging him when the fires were going on.
Yeah.
Make sure he's okay and everything. He's fine.
Is he quite close then, Chris?
Well, he's in West Hollywood, so he's about 35 miles from me.
No, it's probably.
We got to get together sometime. Because but
probably
the trouble is he doesn't.
DC celebrating his
Oh
his
yeah,
hill.
he'll be up with Trump tomorrow. Trump's
Yeah.
big day tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, my son will love that. He lives in DC.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
where
does
you're not
he?
going now.
That's right. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not a Trump fan. My son isn't.
By the time you go, check he doesn't have an extra visa you got to get or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. My Esther runs out in May, so I've got to get there before then.
Yeah. So when we go cruising next, I mean, Brendan, I don't know whether it will be changed by the time you get out there, but you could be cruising the Gulf of the USA.
Yeah. Gulf of America.
Gulf of America, that's
Get
it.
it right. Get it right.
Could be visiting the 51st state.
Yeah.
That's Greenland, isn't it?
Canada.
Canada.
He's after Canada as well, don't forget.
That's the 52nd.
Yeah.
And the Panama Canal.
That's why Sakhari's not
Yeah,
in today. He's not happy about that.
If only you guys know what it's like to live over here. I mean, this situation has divided families. I mean, it's like
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah.
Cindy's family in Texas. I mean, I can
Big Trump
remember.
supporters probably in
I can
Texas.
remember way before Trump at my son's graduation from the University of Washington, right? So there's the Texan family sitting next to us and us. And the guy who was speaking, August Wilson, a famous playwright, he started talking a lot about and anti-Republican stuff. And Emily got up to applaud, and Cindy's sister grabbed her and says, "How dare you!" Pulled her down. Yeah,
Really.
and that was like 25 years ago. Yeah,
That's a bit like Manchester and Liverpool,
Yeah.
City United, Everton. And...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That goes back more than 35 years, though, Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bristol City, Bristol Rovers. It's all the
Something
same.
like that, Brendan.
Man City, Man United.
Margate Ramsgate.
Leicester City, Aston Villa. There's a good one.
No, not really.
Rivals of Forest.
Tottenham
Oh
and
yeah, your mates are Forest, aren't they?
Yeah.
Definitely.
We let them have the day. We've had ours. Every dog has its day. We've had ours.
Yes, you have.
They'll
Yes.
come back again.
The good thing is that they won't win it. We did.
That's a good line, Jim.
Evertown had a good win today, eh?
Yeah.
And did Coventry beat Bristol?
Bobo, why do you have to throw that one in?
I know, did they?
Flipping
They
great.
did.
Oh, what's a shame.
And Ollie,
And Ollie, before you
you've
say
upset
anything,
Steve
hold
today.
Before you speak, say nothing. Stick some.
You've done it again. Done it again, Ollie.
Yeah. But just shows who's a better team, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I've just seen. Sorry, Scotty. I've seen talking about the Red Dog Saloon. I've just seen your lovely big mug.
Picture behind it.
And
Which one?
There's a drinking vessel behind you as well.
There you go. Yeah, I got that. Came from the new Red Dog.
Is it on the same area as the original?
No, it's up the road quite a bit. The original
to-
one was in the harbour.
Yeah.
We used to go to, I forget the name of the place, but we used to go to a place and play pool there.
Not the Red
in
Dog.
Juneau. No, it wasn't the Red
that
Dog.
was the Irish pub. That was the Irish pub.
That was the Irish pub, I think. Yeah.
Colonel, you used
I
to
can't
play
remember the name of it,
pool.
but
Where was that?
we used to have these competitions between us and the Viandam photographers,
Do you know? I
And
think
they
I've
were-
got a key ring from that place. I'll dig it out.
and we beat them most of the time.
Good
Did you do Aussie? Did you do Alaska cruising on the Aronsay trip?
Not
Yeah.
the Aronsay, Scotty. No, first time was PP.
Well, the original one was there on the Aronsay. Yeah, that was because we anchored out, and I had to go up a ramp.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too big to get in there, Aronsay, wouldn't you? It should be too big to get alongside in those days. Because
In those days, yeah, there was
PP, but a
nothing.
lot of the big ships anchored out, didn't they? Even
Well,
in our day,
yeah,
even
I
in the
think-
days of the sun, some of the big ships used to anchor out, didn't they?
Yeah, I think the Ark and the Aronsay were the first, weren't they?
Yeah, but I think they anchored out.
Yeah,
didn't
we
So
used to
was
go
the
alongside.
Aronsay the first Alaska, followed by the Arcadia?
No, the Arcadia was first.
Arcadia.
Yeah,
Did you
Arcadia
get
was
on there
the
with it,
first.
Pete?
I got off the Arcadia in San Francisco as she was just about to start Alaska cruising. That was what year was that? 72?
70,
72.
72.
About 71,
72,
72, the Ark.
Yeah.
Because Aronsay was 72, 73, I think.
No, I joined it at the end of 72, and it had already been then, Scotty.
Yeah, so it was 72. I was
It
an
could
ABR.
have been the early part of 72. I joined it in I think the October, November time.
You're
Yeah.
on, they
I'd
get
already done it.
quarantined.
Yeah, that
in
was,
Canada.
that was before that. Yeah.
That was before. That was about 1970, wasn't it? 71.
Yeah.
Were you on there then, Ollie?
I was on there in 71, and we did the 71, 72 when we went to Alaska. It was like a world trip with a bit in the middle for cruising up to Alaska.
Was that
And we-
71, Ollie?
So, yeah, 71, 72.
Right, okay.
So, and I just missed that quarantine thing. I think in the
Yeah.
70s.
I was an ABR on that. The ship was never equipped for Americans going up to Alaska.
That ship was never equipped for anything.
And I was an ABR.
How ever became a cruise ship, I shall
And we
never
used to have
know.
to change the sheets every other day.
I had good 3 years on a Aronsay, Ollie. I absolutely
did.
loved it.
I had a
Absolutely
good
loved
time.
it.
It was just the cockroaches I couldn't get on with. They were the size of cats.
It was a
Yeah, they all
terrible,
followed me to the sun.
it was a terrible ship, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember I was in the, what was it called? The swimming pool bar. Was it the ocean bar?
Tammy
Ocean bar on
Shanta?
Aronsay.
Huh?
Was it the Tammy Shanta? Or...
No, anyway, I had the swimming pool bar on there, but it didn't open at night and closed about 8 o'clock. And I was in there doing some alchemy one evening, and I'd sprayed round all the lockers with cockroach spray, and I was just tiddling about, and also there's a knock on the door, and I ignored it, as you do. So then the knock was more insistent, so I went to the door, and it was Captain Scott Masson.
I remember him, Scott
He
Masson.
said, "Have you been spraying
Here we
for
go.
cockroaches?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Come out here." And I went out into the room, and
There you go.
the bulkheads were covered in fucking cockroaches and all gone outside.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Huh?
If you
Oh,
run,
yeah.
mate.
Well
Yeah.
done, Ollie.
Oh, it's sort of Norian line colours.
Yeah.
You were on Aronsay same time as I was, wasn't you, Bob?
Sorry?
You weren't you on Aronsay same time as me?
I think we've got the swap over. I took that swimming pool bar over from Pete Story.
Right, okay. I think I had the Burns room then.
Did you?
Yeah.
I
Where was
don't
that? Down
remember-
by
I
the
don't
restaurant?
remember
When I
you
first
thinking
got made up to assistant.
Yeah, maybe. I can't remember that.
Yeah.
There's Graham Hanny was my assistant.
Oh, Graham, he was a Leicester lad.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
A good lad, Graham had. I had some
Good
good
lad.
fun with him. Very talented artist, you know.
yeah, it was. Yeah,
Very, very talented artist.
I was working with Dave Allsops on there then,
Slops, yeah, that's why he was there then. Yeah, I played football with him then.
and Ian Stewart.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I gotta leave. I got a family luncheon thing here.
Oh, well,
before my
enjoy.
daughter
Take care,
flies back.
Chris.
Not a barbecue.
So we'll
Thanks,
see you
Chris.
next time. Okay.
Yeah,
Take
Chris.
care.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.
Take care,
See you,
Chris.
mate. Bye.
Bye.
Chris.
Cheers.
I spent most of my time on there in the pipe and drums with Phil O'Dowd. Do you remember
Yeah,
big fat Phil O'Dowd? And
Mm.
Billy Goldie was his assistant.
yeah, Billy. Yeah,
Big Goldie. Wow.
Billy. Yeah, he
The old
died.
crew bar on there was.
The golden boy. He was gold in colour, wasn't he, Billy Goldie?
Right,
He was so
yeah.
bronzy.
I was on the was it the Canberra? I think,
Canberra.
with Billy when he died. Well, he got
Oh.
paid off.
Oh, I
He,
didn't know
he had
that.
leukemia and he got paid off. Oh, we
I
had
heard
out.
he died of
I think they
leukemia,
took him
yeah.
off in Bermuda.
I didn't realise he was at sea at the time.
Yeah, I think they took him. I'm sure it was him. It's Scott. He's a shot, wasn't
Yeah.
What,
Yeah,
what year
He
was
was
that,
from,
Bob?
he was from Airdrie.
he? Yeah, it was him. And I remember I went to see him in the sick bay, and he looked the right best. But he had leukemia. They took him off in Bermuda, filled him up with whatever they do, and he was better. Took him home, and then he died shortly afterwards.
He used to refer to everybody's hen, didn't he? Right here.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, he was O'Dowd's assistant. Do you remember big fat Phil O'Dowd? He was massive.
Yeah.
Was it on the Canberra?
No, I won't say.
Oh,
And then when O'Dowd left, Billy Bell took over the pipe and drums.
he was on the Canberra, wasn't he?
Yeah, I remember.
Billy
I think
Gold.
he was, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was huge.
Billy
He was in
Gold
the
was on
crow's
the
nest.
Canberra. Billy
It
Gold
was
was on
from,
the
it was
Canberra when he
from
got
Bally
sick.
James Duff.
Very
Yeah.
I
quickly,
always
I
remember
remember
Americans, you say to them, oh, you're Irish, where are you from? You say, I'm from Bally James Duff. Amazing how you remember silly little things like that, isn't it?
That
Yeah.
Ronsay crew bar was a bit of a dive.
Some
All
laughs
the
in
Irish deckies in there
there.
having a few pints, and they start throwing.
But
the
Ollie, you know that lovely
chairs all over the
painting,
place.
the photo of the Ronce you showed us, the colour of the hull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
corn.
I didn't realise that you'd got a spare can of paint to do your sitting room out in with it.
Why not? If I get it for nothing, I'll do it.
Scotty, we were on say when they had all those IRA mob on it, and was it the FBI that came on in Hawaii?
I think there was about 42 Irishmen signed on.
Yeah, there was. It was a time of all the troubles and that, and,
Yeah.
and didn't one of them. I think one of them produced a gun after we'd sailed from San Francisco. And
Yeah.
when we got to Honolulu, the FBI and all sorts of people landed about 5 or 10 of them, didn't they? Sure.
They were a right shower. Individually, they were all right. Put them all together.
But yeah, all those Belfast paddy, yeah, it was dreadful.
Well, talking about the Belfast lads, this was on the QE2 this. I might have told you this before. I overheard them talking in one of the crew bars, these Irish lads, about some arms that were being brought on the QE2 to be shipped over to UK. And this guy clocked me and he said, pull me on one side. He said, if you mention one thing about what we just said, you'll be going over the side. So basically, I was threatened I was going to be thrown over the side of the ship if I fucking said anything.
And they would have done too.
Can't kind of shit myself a little bit, you know what I mean?
You didn't say anything, did you?
No.
I remember Big Rock.
Steve, if they're watching this crew bar on YouTube or something, you've just had it.
Excuse me 1 minute, I've got a phone call.
No, I remember on the Oriana when I was the crew mess cook, there was these two. The deckies were from Belfast, and there was two twins, the Deacon twins. They were like 4 foot nothing, but my God, everyone was scared shitless of them. All they had to do was walk in the crew bar, and it was weird. So their reputation preceded them. They're probably dead now. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lad on Jusan. If you remember him, Scotty, Patsy McDade.
Yeah.
McDade.
He was one. He blew himself up with a bomb in, I think it was Coventry.
No, not the Pat McDade I know, because he went to Australia. The one I knew, he was a wine steward on the Sun Princess, smoked a cigar, and his dad ran a pub. I can't remember if it was Derry or Belfast or I don't know.
Was that his surname?
He took a phone call one day, and the IRA or the UDA, I don't know who, walked into the pub and just said, 5 minutes, get out, we're blowing it up, and they blew it all up. And Pat was on the ship for about 2 or 3 years, I think, and he was a smashing guy, and he never spoke about the Troubles or mentioned it, but he took this thing that happened to his dad's pub in his stride. He really didn't sort of, he shrugged his shoulders and said, well, they'll rebuild it, and they did. They rebuilt it, did it all. A few years later, they did it again,
and blew it up again. God.
Yeah. But that was how it was in those days, I suppose. But he was a really nice guy, Pat McDade. I'd love to know what happened to him, because Seamus was a very good friend with him and said that Pat moved out to Australia. I never saw anything of him again, but he was a really good guy. But he never, I never heard Pat utter a word about the Troubles or anything. It was always about shipboard life, having fun.
What was his surname, Brendan?
Pat McDade.
All right.
It was interesting, Bob saying that it might be a different guy.
Well, the one I knew was early 70s. He was a mate of Tommy. He was a mate of Tommy McLaughlin.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
You know Tommy, didn't you?
I know.
I know Tommy.
Yeah.
Remember Arthur Keating?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was run out of Northern Ireland, wasn't he?
He was run out. Yeah, they told him you got to move out or you'll be blown out.
Yeah.
Get to move all the family.
I think Jock Lefevre was a lot to do with that, helping him out. He got him settled and got him a job, I think, didn't he?
So he moved to Southampton, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I think Jock Lefevre helped him out a lot. Remember the old man? I like Jock. I did. Jock was all right.
Very popular, wasn't he?
But he was. Arthur was very, very close to him, and I think it was all because that I think he'd helped him with his move and sorted him out with a decent job and everything.
I believe Arthur died a few years ago.
Yeah.
Arthur Keating, did he? Oh, it's a shame. I
don't know the facts and dates and things like that. But
right, okay. Well, to be fair, if he was still around, it'd be probably top 80s, wouldn't he? 90-ish.
Yeah.
I resemble that remark.
He obviously led a clean life.
If he was still around today, he'd be nearly as old as Bob.
I was as old as Bob.
There's no one as old as Bob.
We love but not many. Huh? What was that?
No, we love you being there because it makes us. Well, it gives us hope for the future.
Well, you see, you all think you're youngsters, but you're not that far behind me. It goes very quickly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How old were you when you had the Black Horse, Bob?
I was in my 40s.
Oh, right. You were quite young then.
Yeah. I took the Black Horse in 1980. I left the sea in 78.
Because me and my missus used to call in the sea, didn't you, on me?
You did, yeah.
On the way down to
before
Devon.
That, I had the what was it called, Dave? Georgian Dragon.
Which one did I visit you at, Bob?
The Georgian Dragon.
Georgian Dragon.
Right. I bought that. It was a free house. I bought it off Courageous Brewery, and did it up, and sold it. And the Black Horse tenancy came up. They asked me if I wanted it, so I said, "Yeah, too right. Yeah, I'll have that." So I sold the Georgian Dragon and went into the Black Horse.
Do you know if it's still there? I'd love to go and see it again.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah. Oh,
it's the old police cells, wasn't it?
It's never changed. It's still the same. It's beautiful pub.
You've been there, Dave.
I'm trying to think if I did go to
the
I tell you who came down to see me there.
Yeah.
Miss Bacon and Mick Davis came down to see me. Johnny Teagle came down to see me there.
Who, Johnny Teagle?
Yeah. A lot of people came in. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Because
lovely
Andy
round
Hiscox
there.
had a pub in Cheltenham, didn't he, as well, around the same time?
Yeah.
Because Andy left the sea for a spell, didn't he? And then he went back. He had a pub in Cheltenham.
All right.
I can't think what it was called now.
Oh, no.
I went to visit him then. I can't think what the bloody name of the pub was. But he had a very hard time. I think it was a bit of a town boozer in it.
Yeah.
And he went back to sea, didn't he? Came back to the PP, I think.
Yeah. Anybody here from Andy's family at all?
No, unfortunately not. No.
No.
Oh, no, it's time to go.
No traffic lights up, Johnny. What's going on?
Well, basically, it kind of annoys Dave when I put him up. So he's the anchorman, so it's his call.
Here we go. And even the last seconds, I'm getting another bollocking.
Actually, you were a bit late arriving, Dave. So
Bloody great. Hang on, I'll put up the traffic lights, Johnny. Where are they?
Yeah.
I'm going to put the other ones up today. That one. Put that one up.
That's good. Yeah.
It sadly means when we do get this background that we all have to start waving, and then Johnny will start playing some lovely music.
Bye, guys.
Cheers, boys.
See you later,
guys.
Bye for now.
Take care.
Take care. Lovely seeing you.
Bye.
Cheers. Thanks, Johnny.
See you, Dave.
Cheers, lads.
Bye. Cheers,
Take care,
Scotty.
Dave.